let's see what's going on. I'm going to look into your week, and it'll be a quick read for each sign. I'm just going to go down the list as always. So I'll start with Aries. Let's see what's coming for Aries this week. What is it that you need to keep in mind? What is going to happen? What are the energies surrounding you and things like that? So let's see Aries for this week. You have patience. So another one for Aries for this week. Surrender and love. Okay, so Aries, there is something, a situation that is happening or that you're dealing with that requires a lot of patience from you. This week, or just in general, this week is just going to require a lot of patience for you. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So just accepting that everything happens in God's time, pretty much. And then we have surrender here. So surrender says, I can release my need to control. So maybe surrendering the need to control situation, surrendering yourself to whatever situations come up, because with patience, you know, you have to surrender in order to have that patience, right? And there could be other things that come up that will need for you to surrender this week. And then we have love here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So Aries, again, this kind of ties in with the patience thing, just being patient and really committing to seeing things, the good in all things, because that's where you see things from a love perspective. I also feel like there could be a situation revolving love, something happening, something having to do with love during this week that you're going to have to be dealing with. So let's clarify these cards. Let's see what you need to know for this week, Aries. What's coming for Aries this week? What do they need to know? So we have the Sun. Let's see what else. What else is coming for Aries this week? What else is coming for Aries this week? Okay, we have the Tower, the High Priestess. Let's get another one for Aries. What else is coming for Aries this week? Okay. Aries, a lot of things here I'm seeing. Let's get another one. Aries for this week. Queen of Swords. Okay, so Aries, I feel like something was going really good for you with the Sun here, and then the Tower came and it kind of crushed down. This could be happening this week, or this is something that happened already. Whatever the situation was, it's like you knew that it was going to happen, or like, I don't know, you knew that something was going to happen, or you had the feeling, or for some of you, you're probably not paying attention to your intuition. You're not paying attention to the voice inside of your subconscious, you know, talking to you and telling you things. So it could be either way. And then what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of anxiety or depression surrounding you right now or during this week. There could be maybe just whatever situation this was is creating this for you. But I feel like you're going to work toward making things better. I feel like you're going to work hard this week. You're going to have a lot of patience. You're going to surrender, and you're really going to just put in the work toward whatever situation it was that had a Tower moment, is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're just getting your shit together, your bearings, and you're just gonna work on whatever it is that you need to work on, and you're just gonna be you know, within your space. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, this is someone who is very like mind over heart, like can seem cold on the outside, but in the inside is actually really nice. So maybe for the next week, you're putting up that wall of like, you know, just showing this side of you instead of like the warm side of you. For others of you, you could be dealing with someone who is this. Could be an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because this does symbolize a person sometimes. So yeah, take that as it resonates. That is pretty much what I'm seeing here. But Aries, I feel like you just have a lot of patience and really surrender and work from a place of love so that you can, you know, deal with things better, I guess. So let's see, let's move on to Leo. Let's see. All right. Let's see what Leo has to focus on. What does Leo have to focus on? What is their energy in the next week? What do they need to know? What do they need for this week? What do they need to know? We have fear. We have freedom. How interesting. Let's get another one. Let's get another one for Leo for this week. We have courage. Okay. That makes a lot of sense if you're starting off with fear and then going to freedom and then courage. It kind of makes sense, right? So it says here, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So Leo, maybe for this week, there's something that you're going to get rid of, whatever fear that you've been harboring, whatever fear that has been maybe taking over you for a little while. You're going to free yourself from that, because it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And from that freedom, from freeing yourself from this fear, comes a lot of courage. So now you're going to have courage to step into whatever it is that you need to step into. And it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You see? So you're definitely, you know, you're finding your confidence in this freedom. That's very beautiful. So let's see for this week, what does Leo need to know? What's coming for Leo for this week? What do they need to know? Okay. Let's get some more here. Okay, beautiful. Wow. Leo, I like this. Let's get one more for Leo. What do they need to know for this week? Very beautiful. Okay, Leo. So what I'm seeing here is that this fear is definitely coming up here. What I'm seeing here is someone who's grieving, someone who maybe lost something, or maybe is disappointed in something. But Leo, your luck is really going to change this week. Things are going to shift for you, because this card right here, this is definitely symbolizing some kind of good luck coming your way. I feel like this is definitely a good sign here. This sometimes can mean like stability or family and things like this. So maybe Leo, you're gonna lean on family or something of that sort, or maybe just stabilize yourself a little better this week with your job or whatever it is, your career. But what I'm seeing here is that there's just like, I feel like there's good luck coming your way, because you're coming out of that, like sort of like that disappointment, that fear, whatever this is, whatever this means to you. I feel like you're coming out of that and you're creating like a better situation for yourself. And then we have Judgment here. So I feel like with the Judgment card, you're definitely going to do a lot of reflecting and just really listening to your inner voice, so that things can just get better for you, and you're going to work up the courage to follow this passion, whatever it is that you want to start. I feel like there's something coming in. There's a new beginning coming in that is very passionate. For some of you, you could be a creative person, and this is probably something that has to do with creating something that you probably feared doing. Well, now you're working up the courage to do that, to start something. Okay, so whatever this new beginning is, I feel like this is the courage that you're working up toward, like whatever that is. And then with the King of Swords, it's like you're using your intellect. You're really stepping into your mind and really using your smarts for this. And because you know that you're smart enough to do whatever it is that you set out to do. So no matter what, you're going to be successful. All right. So let's move on to Sagittarius. Excuse me. What's coming for Sagittarius? What's the energy surrounding Sagittarius this week? There's something I need to be aware of. Okay, failure, empathy. Let's get one more for Sag. We have abundance. Okay. And discipline fell out, so I'm just going to put it there too. So with failure, it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So Sagittarius, there could be something that you could have done that felt like a failure, but really it was just an opportunity for you to learn. So it was really a lesson to be learned, right? But in order for you to see that as that, maybe you need to have more empathy towards yourself and like really understand that things just happen the way they do, and they're just lessons. And it's like, you know, when you have empathy for others and you see like, oh, this person is feeling this way, I definitely understand it. And that's how you have to see yourself. Like the way you're feeling, understand that, feel that, but you know that you can step out of that, because it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So definitely seeing the other side, not seeing the failure, but seeing the success in that, because that's what's going to bring abundance into your life. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And this kind of plays into the reading that I did for you on YouTube for the first half of October. I feel like there's definitely something new creating itself in your life, but this comes with a lot of discipline, and that is where this discipline comes in. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So I feel like this week is all about rewiring the way you think towards certain situations. Let's see. Sagittarius. I needed to shuffle the cards. Okay. So let's see. What's coming for Sagittarius this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Sagittarius this week? What do they need to know? Uh-huh. Interesting. Ah, wow. Very interesting. So we have Judgment, and then we have Justice. Okay, so starting off, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords to me is this exact thing about failure and having a lot of conflict, inner conflict within yourself, and kind of being hard on yourself. But once you step out of that, like I said, once you have that empathy toward yourself, you step into that more disciplined self, and you start building toward your future. You start building toward whatever it is that you want to build, and being recognized and rewarded for these things, for whatever it is that you're doing. And what I'm seeing here as well is that with the Knight of Coins, it's like there is a lot of action and movement forward this week toward your money and toward your financial stability. And though for some of you, it might seem like a slow pace, it's going to be beneficial in the long run, and it's going to be something long term. So with the Judgment card, it's like you're taking the time to really be with yourself, with your inner self, and really listen to that inner guidance and that inner voice, and using your better judgment, because you're using that empathy now. You're more disciplined, so you're using that better judgment. And with the Justice, it definitely falls in with this discipline and just being very truthful with yourself and knowing that you can find that balance within yourself and in your life. And all of this is happening this week, I feel like. And you're just going to create this good energy that's going to kind of like ripple effect into the rest of the month. All right. Let's move on to Cancer. Let's see. Okay, let's get into it, Cancer. What's coming for Cancer? What are the energies surrounding Cancer this week? What do they need to be aware of this week? What does Cancer need to be aware of this week? Patience, self-esteem. And denial. Okay. Very interesting bunch of cards. And I see in the bottom of the deck that there's change coming, okay? So let's see. Patience, it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I feel like there is something this week that's going to require a lot of patience, Cancer, and I feel like that is you. I feel like you're the one who requires patience with yourself this week. Maybe there's something surrounding your self-esteem that's making you feel a little bit in denial about something this week. So it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I feel like this week you're really going to work on your self-esteem and bring that up again. And then we have it if it's down, okay? Because this is not going to resonate with everybody. So what we have here is denial, and it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So being aware of this fear is what's going to really move you forward. So maybe there's something that you fear that has to do with your self-esteem, something that kind of triggers that part of yourself, and maybe that's what has you a little bit in denial about a situation this week. But I feel like you're going to step out of that and you're going to have a little more patience with yourself. So let's see what's coming for Cancer this week. What do they need to know? Week. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Very beautiful. I love that. Okay, let's see. What else is coming for Cancer this week? What do they need to know? Ooh, very, very nice. Okay, Cancer. I see you. Let's see. Okay. Okay. There's something surrounding an insecurity here this week that's really that it's showing. It's showing. Let's see what else is coming for Cancer this week. My arm is cramping up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cancer, with the King of Cups here in the first position, I feel like you're really going to take more control of your emotions and really balance yourself and have a lot of compassion toward yourself and really control a lot of your thoughts this week. We have the Hermit, so you're really going to go inward this week and be with yourself and search for your truth and really follow your inner guidance. So you're going to do a lot of contemplation this week because you want to get out of whatever this Eight of Swords energy is that has you a little insecure here. It's almost like this card usually symbolizes someone who is trapped in the illusion, or how do I say this? It's like they have this illusion that they're trapped somewhere where they really aren't trapped. It's just an illusion. It's something that they feel and see themselves, but that's not actually the truth here. So it's like false imprisonment. It's also self-victimization, really, but don't take this the wrong way. It's just what this card really means. It's like powerlessness. It's like you feel like you have no power. There's a lot of insecurity. It could pertain like finances. It could mean something that having to do with a job for some of you. For others of you, it could be just a situation in general. But what I'm seeing here, Cancer, is that whatever you've been hoping and praying for is actually going to come to fruition for you. So really, when you step into that more secure space within yourself and you let go of this denial and you step into your power more and really balance yourself out, because you are going to, you know, search for that inner truth within yourself, this comes out. This is hope, this is fate, this is rejuvenation, you know. So all of these things are really going to come together for you at the end of the week, maybe, you know, toward the middle of the month. You know, I'm not going to give you a exact time frame, but things are going to get better no matter what. So let's see. Let's move on to, I'm sorry, I'm blanking out right now. Scorpio. Let's see. What are the energies surrounding Scorpio this week? What do they need to know? What is surrounding them this week? Wow. Scorpio. These are good cards. Let's get one more. What do they need to be aware of? Whoa. That card really jumped out. Oh, denial again. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is surrender. So that's interesting. So what I'm seeing here with purpose, it says, I know what I'm here to do. So Scorpio, I feel like this week you're really going to follow your purpose, and whatever that is. You're probably going to think about your purpose for a lot of you. But what I'm seeing here is that you're how do I say it? You're persevering through something with this perseverance card here. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So again, I feel like you're setting your mind toward your purpose. And even though for a lot of you, you might not be taking a whole leap this week toward that, you're definitely thinking about it and you're kind of getting those gears going toward that, whatever that is. And then we have denial here, and it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So there's definitely maybe some fears surrounding the plans toward your purpose. Maybe a little bit of like, will people deny me? So I'm guessing, I feel like this denial card is not so much you being in denial, but like feeling like others will deny you. So I feel like that's something that you have to surrender. And it says, I can release my need to control. So I feel like this has a lot to do with just the fact of surrendering that thought so that you can just go and do what needs to be done, because you're going to be fine. I don't know why I'm putting these cards away because I'm not done. So let's see. What's coming for Scorpio this week? What do they need to know for this week? What's coming for Scorpio this week? Yeah, you're doing a lot of contemplation this week. Let's see. Scorpio needs to know for this week. Wow. Scorpio. Interesting. Let's get another one. All right. Beautiful energies here. Nine of Swords. All right, beautiful. So this card might look scary and fucking, you know, like what is going on? But really, this card is a lot about contemplating. It's about taking a step back and really just being with yourself. Okay, so I feel like you're doing a lot of meditating, a lot of contemplation, resting, and just restoring. Okay, you might have had a long week before, and now you're just kind of taking the time to really take it slow this week, and just think about your purpose, and really persevere through all of these weird feelings that rise up, and really surrendering the fears of certain things in your life. But what I'm seeing here, there's a lot of movement forward. It could be a slow movement, but still movement is movement. So no matter what, this is positive, and this is something that's going to be stable and long term. So whatever this is that you're working toward is definitely going to create a lot of long-term stability for you. And again, don't be fearful of people denying you, because it's the total opposite. You're going to be recognized for whatever it is that you are going to be doing and setting out to do. With the Six of Wands, this is all about recognition. This is about victory and success as well. So very beautiful here. I feel like for some of you, you could be hearing about a promotion. I see with the Queen of Cups here, you're definitely going to step into your own energy, that water energy, and really be more compassionate and calm and comforted within yourself, because you've probably been dealing with some anxiety about some issues, and for some of you even to the point of depression. But I feel like that's all dissipating this week, and you're really going to start feeling more calmer. All right, so let's move on to Pisces. Started. All right, what's the energy surrounding Pisces? What do they need to know this week? Health. All right. What's Pisces? What do they need to be aware of this week? Pisces need to be aware of. Service. Okay. And discipline. Very interesting cards. Very. So health, it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So maybe for this week, just take good care of your health. For some of you, you might be feeling a little bit under the weather, but that'll go away. For others of you, I feel like maybe you could be servicing someone that's having some health issues, or maybe just in that field, a health service field. But we do have service here, and it says, I feel good when I can help others. So maybe you will be helping others this week. Maybe you'll be of service of some sort for someone this week, or they'll be of service for you. So take that as it resonates. And then we have discipline here. It says, I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. So you could be trying to discipline yourself this week but on something within yourself that's really going to push you forward. It might be something that you've been struggling with for a long time, and now you're just kind of coming into that balance within yourself and really disciplining yourself on a certain matter in your life this week. Let's see. What's coming for Pisces this week? Where the hell did that card go? There you go. Okay. Let's see. Pisces this week. very, very different energies here. Okay. We do have a bonus card that fell out, so I'm going to put it up here. Pisces, I feel like you're definitely going to maybe get recognized for something this week, or I'm guessing someone is going to be of service toward you this week, because what I'm seeing here is that you're kind of, I feel like this is you and someone is admiring you or being of service toward you. So maybe you might need help with something this week. And for others of you, I feel like this could be literally the other way around. You seeing someone from afar and helping them and being of service toward them. But also this could signify some kind of promotion, maybe some kind of success, some kind of victory. So maybe this week you're going to have some kind of victory because of that discipline, because whatever it is that you've been working toward has really been it's been benefiting whatever job or whatever thing you've been dealing with. So we have the Hanged Man though, so there is something that you need to release. Again, maybe this is where that discipline card comes into play. It's like the need to release something. I feel like something needs to be sacrificed in a way, maybe some kind of belief system in order to really continue growing. And with this Three of Coins here, there's definitely an energy of building something. So I feel like you're going to be building towards something with someone, and maybe that's where that service also comes into play. Now, these cards don't always have to do with the other cards up here. I'm just going to read what I'm seeing. There could be something like maybe some kind of collaboration between you and other people this week. We have the Seven of Coins, so I feel like this is definitely about some kind of hard work, perseverance, and being really diligent towards something. So again, that's discipline there. And I feel like this has a lot to do with your future. It's like you're working toward your future and really looking ahead and planning and making plans and even discovering things about yourself this week. And then we have the Three of Cups. So there's definitely going to be some kind of community sort of thing this week with you, and maybe getting together with some friends or getting together with people, and maybe even building towards something. Maybe starting your own business with friends, you know, something like that. This week is going to be very surprising for you, or not surprising, but I feel like it's going to be out of the regular routine. But I see some changes coming your way, and I don't feel like it's not all going to happen this week, but this week is going to be interesting for you. Let's see. Let's go to Gemini now. What does Gemini need to know this week? What is the energy surrounding Gemini this week? What do they need to be aware of? What does Gemini need to be aware of this week? Okay. Let's get one more. Okay, we have honesty on the bottom of the, on the bottom of the deck we have change. Very interesting. So Gemini, we're starting off with death here. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So Gemini, this week is all about purging yourself from the old and just bringing in the new and accepting the new. But there could be something that makes you feel a little indecisive this week, and it says I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So listen to your intuition about whatever decisions you're making this week, okay? And be very honest with yourself. It says honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So be very honest with yourself this week on what it is that you want and your decisions, so that you can create whatever change it is that you want to create in your life. This change says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay? So let's see. coming for Gemini this week? What do they need to know? Coming for Gemini this week. What do they need to know? Okay. For Gemini. We have the moon here as well. What's coming for Gemini this week? What do they need to know? Interesting. Ooh. Sooner or later, something was going to fall. Okay. See another one for Gemini. What's coming for Gemini this week? What's coming for Gemini? We have the King of Cups. Let's get one more for Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. So we have the moon card here. The moon can be things that are hidden. So things that you don't see yet that could be coming out into the light soon, maybe even this week. What I'm seeing here with the moon also, it could be about illusions. So maybe like trying to listen more to your intuition and not give in so much to the illusions of things. But I feel like your intuition is definitely telling you something this week about a decision that you need to make that pertains your happiness, your fulfillment. So maybe like even a partner, or even someone that makes you happy or just brings happiness and fulfillment into your life, or just basically your fulfillment and your happiness alone. And then we do have the Seven of Cups. So this is about making decisions, and it's about being faced with choices. And again, it's about illusions. So make sure that you don't give in to the fantasy of things or the illusion of things. That is probably why there is so much indecision here, because half of it probably does feel like fantasies and illusions. But I feel like you're listening to your intuition this week, and you're really going to make the right choice, because you're going to be more balanced and really have more control over your emotions. And when we have control over our emotions, we can definitely listen to our intuition better. And then we have the Page of Cups here. So this week, there could be a little surprise coming your way this week that you don't see coming. For others of you, this could mean that someone is communicating to you about emotions or about love or something like that this week, and you might not even see it coming. All right. This could also mean, again, intuition, listening to your intuition. Most of these cards literally mean intuition. So be honest with yourself this week. And again, intuition. That's definitely a main focus here. Let's move on to Libra. See what energies are surrounding Libra. What do they need to be aware of this week? We have regret. Let's see, what else does Libra need to be aware of this week? What does Libra need to be aware of this week? Change. Forgiveness. Okay. And we do have success here that sort of jumped out, and acceptance on the bottom of the deck. So Libra, there's definitely different energies here, but I feel like with a lot of orange that I'm seeing here, you definitely should work on your sacral chakra this week. That would be your second chakra. And yeah, let's move on. So we have regret, and it says, I know that I cannot change the past. So Libra, maybe for some of you, you're thinking about the past this week a lot. And with this change card right next to it, it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So if you're stuck in the past and there's no movement, how do you expect change to come in? All right. But that's for some of you. I don't feel like that's for a lot of you. For others of you, maybe you're just regretting a certain decision, but don't worry about it, because with that comes change, and change is good. Change is always good. There's never a moment where change is not good. And with this forgiveness, I feel like you need to forgive yourself about something this week. Maybe even about whatever it is that you're regretting, whatever decision it is that you're regretting. You should forgive yourself for that. And then we have, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So resentment has a lot to do with even regret. So take that as it resonates. There's definitely something that needs to be forgiven this week. And I feel like that's just the main energy here is forgiveness. There is success coming your way. It says, I know that there's no greater goal than to love. And I feel like with love comes a lot of success. So be very accepting of yourself. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. So you can't change it, but spirit can change it. And when spirit changes something in your life, it always means that it's something better is coming. So let's see. What's the message for Libra here? What's coming for Libra this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Libra this week? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, Libra, you're definitely you know what? If this doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon or ascendant signs, because this definitely is very specific. But we do have the Six of Cups here, and this does have to do with the past. Let's see. Let's get another one for Libra. What's coming for Libra this week? Coming for Libra this week. Very interesting. Libra. Ooh. Okay. So with the Six of Cups, there's definitely some maybe memories from the past or something that really has you up in the past somehow, even if it's the recent past. Maybe something having to do with family or someone close to you, maybe feeling nostalgic for some of you. For others of you, this card, sometimes people call it like the ex coming back card. And I'm just reading for this week, so I wouldn't want to say, oh, your ex is coming back this week and things are gonna get better. Maybe for very like 1% of you that might happen. But what I'm seeing here is that thinking of the past has really got you sort of in that regret mode, I feel, because with the Nine of Swords, it's like a lot of anxiety, a lot of regret, maybe even like sadness, you know. But I feel like you're going to step out of that because you're starting to accept. With this acceptance card here, you're accepting that change needed to happen. And when you accept that change, something new comes out of it. A new beginning, a new venture, a new opportunity. For some of you, this could mean money coming your way this week. I see here with the Two of Wands, it's like you're evolving and you're looking toward your future now. This week is going to be one of a lot of forgiveness toward yourself, I feel, for whoever this is. But with the Two of Wands, there's a lot of planning and really making plans about your future and really looking toward what it is that you truly want in your life. And you're going to take a leap of faith towards something, and there's going to be a new beginning here with something that you set out to do. Okay? It's going to be successful. So let's see. Let's move on to Aquarius. What are the energies surrounding Aquarius this week? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of, Aquarius, this week? What do they need to be aware of this week? What do they need to be aware of this week? Honesty. Okay. Get another one for Aquarius. Sweet. I need to know. Surrender. Let's get one more for Aquarius for this week. What do they need to know? Gratitude. Ooh. Pride on the bottom of the deck here. So, honesty. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, Aquarius, maybe you're dealing with people or whatever that you feel like aren't being honest with you. But just know that you can always be honest with yourself and expect that from yourself. And just be honest with yourself this week. For a lot of you, I feel like there could be whatever situation it is that you're dealing with this week. The honesty, being honest with yourself is really going to cause you to surrender to something, okay? Releasing the need to control something. Maybe releasing the need to control your future or the outcome of something this week. And then we have, excuse me, gratitude, and it says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So being in that gratitude space this week where you're seeing things from a positive perspective and being grateful for the things, even the bad things that happen to you, because that's what really keeps the wheel going for you. And then with this pride card here, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So really being proud of yourself. Under this, it says perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So, you know, be proud of yourself. Surrender the need to control or the need to know everything or the outcome or whatever it is, and just be in a more loving space and in that gratitude space, and be grateful for the things that happen. Okay? Let's see. I don't know why I keep like hearing like that wheel turning, like, I don't know. Let's see. What's coming for Aquarius this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Aquarius this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Aquarius this week? What's coming for Aquarius this week? What do they need to know? Oh, you came out. Alright, what's coming for Aquarius this week? Oh, look at this shit. It jumped out, the Wheel of Fortune. And here I am fucking talking about wheels. Alright, let's see. Aquarius. What's coming for you this week? The Ace of Swords. What's coming for Aquarius this week? The Devil. The Devil. Is this even for you? I don't know. It flipped over and I just grabbed it. Oh well. It might have something to do with something. Alright. Let's get one more for Aquarius. What's coming for Aquarius this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Aquarius this week? What do they need to know? Ooh, strength. Beautiful. All right. Aquarius, you are definitely up in your energy this week. You are being your own Queen of Swords. You're really stepping into your mind and less into your emotions, I feel. You're definitely detaching, I guess, from your emotions and maybe just surrendering again. And being honest with yourself and honest about your feelings and what it is that you really want in life, I feel. And then for some reason, stepping into that gratitude space this week is going to turn your wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is really going to turn for you. And it, you know, this could mean that whatever karmic cycles were happening in your life, they're all changing and shifting for you. And this good luck is coming into your life. So there's definitely a lot of things that are moving. And like I said, there's a wheel that's going to start moving the minute that you step into that gratitude. And then we have Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, I feel, Aquarius, you're going to get some clarity this week about something. The truth is going to come out about something. I feel like this is also a new beginning for you, a successful beginning for you. This is victory. So this week is definitely the kickstart of something new. And then we have the Devil here. So just make sure that you don't allow any temptations to come in your way. Maybe the same dishonesty that was in the beginning of the reading. But what I'm seeing here is that there just could be temptations, different kinds of temptations, doesn't matter what it is. And it's like a warning from Spirit for you to be, you know, strong and not give in to the bullshit, all right? That's what I'm seeing here. And just listen to your inner strength, your inner guidance, and be brave and be compassionate and stay focused, okay? Because with this Devil card, I feel like there could just be excess of something, or maybe being too playful, and just remembering to not be too playful and just kind of stay focused and in your own lane so that you can be successful in something here. Just don't give in to whatever bullshit this is. I don't know what the, you know, just whatever that means to you. All right, let's see. Let's move on to Taurus. Coming for Taurus this week. What do they need to be aware of this week for Taurus? What do they need to be aware of this week? What does Taurus need to be aware of this week? Doubt? What does Taurus need to be aware of this week? Guilt and forgiveness. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. So Taurus, I'm seeing here that there's doubt surrounding a certain situation, and it might even be creating a little bit of guilt. It says, I release the need to know all of the answers. So really, truly, that is what you need to do this week, is release the need to know all the answers. And this guilt card says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So whatever this situation is that you're dealing with internally or mentally this week, that's creating maybe some doubt or guilt, you're just releasing all of that, and you're really forgiving yourself for even stepping into this space within yourself. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks all the flow of love. So you're definitely forgiving something, maybe even forgiving someone this week, but there's a lot of forgiveness here, and which is a good sign. Coming for Taurus this week. What do they need to know? What's coming for Taurus this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Taurus this week? What do they need to know? Okay. Well, this is nice. Let's see what's coming for Taurus this week. What do they need to know? King of Coins. Okay, Taurus. You're definitely within your energy here, I see, by the end of it all. So the Knight of Wands, to me, this is definitely about releasing and just really freeing your spirit. The Knight of Wands can be very adventure and all about adventure and fearlessness. So, you know, getting rid of those fears and those beliefs and whatever else it is, and just taking action towards something is what I'm seeing here, because it's like you're very passionate about something and it's going to turn out great. It's going to be fine, and it's going to be a new beginning of something. But it's this week, I feel like you're just releasing those doubts about this and that anxiety about this, I feel. And you're going to be more grounded. And you're really going to ground yourself and really take action toward this, because whatever this is that you've been thinking about is going to create a lot of long-term stability for you. It's going to create security for you. And you're going to be in that King of Coins energy where it's all about financial security and abundance and power. So you're really going to be in that space, but it really comes after the, you know, the forgiveness. So that's very nice. Let's see. I'm really hoping my phone doesn't die before I finish these. These quickies never feel like quickies. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's surrounding Virgo this week. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of this week for Virgo? What does Virgo need to be aware of this week? What does Virgo need to be aware of this week? We have abundance. There we go. We have blame. Let's get another one for Virgo, please. And we have trust. Okay. So, Virgo, I feel like this week there is abundance coming your way for a lot of you, or just you working toward that abundance. It says, I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. There could be something that you're blaming yourself for, you're blaming someone else for, or even taking the blame for something. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being here. But I feel like there is something surrounding blame this week, but it takes a lot of trust from you to really push this aside and just go toward your abundance anyway. So I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All right? Because it's true. Your inner voice will guide you correctly, Virgo. So let's see what's coming for you this week, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What's coming for them this week? What do they need to know? Virgo. What's coming for Virgo this week? What's coming for Virgo this week? What do they need to know? Okay. Very interesting energies here. All right, Virgo, whatever it is that you're setting out to do, whatever this abundance is that's coming your way, this is going to be successful. This is going to be a victory. There's going to be victory here. This week, it's going to be a lot about clarity for you and trusting yourself, trusting in spirit and God. You have the 3 of Cups here, so I feel like there could be some kind of getting together with friends, and maybe, or even with this blame thing, it could have to do with some friends or something like that. But what I'm seeing here is that with the Knight of Wands, you're really going to release whatever this is, and you're going to free yourself from it, and you're going to kind of step into more adventurous side of you, and really just, you know, trust and just forget whatever it is that this energy is, because that energy creates a lot of insecurity within yourself, and it could pertain to I feel like this is someone that's being sneaky around you, and you know this, and it's making you feel a little bit insecure, but you're gonna trust more. You're gonna trust more, and you're gonna, because you know you have your back. You know that you accept your inner voice will always guide you correctly. So you're not going to even give into that energy this week. All right, so let's see. The last one is Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. What's coming for Capricorn this week? What do they need to be aware of this week for Capricorn? What do they need to be aware of this week? Oh my God, so many cards. Capricorn, we have balance here. Let's see another one for Capricorn. What do they need to be aware of this week? Worry and growth. Okay. Capricorn, this week you're really going to work on your balance. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So really not judging yourself for anything, and just really stepping into a more balanced space within yourself, letting go of worries. It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome, which is true. It's not going to change the outcome. The worrying is never going to either make it better or worse. It's just not. So there's no need for it. And it says growth here. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So there is growth happening this week because you're letting go of this worry and you're being more balanced within yourself. That's very nice. So let's see, Capricorn, what's coming for Capricorn this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Capricorn this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Capricorn this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Capricorn this week? What do they need to know? What's coming for Capricorn this week? What do they need to know? Okay, Capricorn, this week you're going to step out of that boredom and that discontent space within yourself. Whatever it is, the worries, whatever's causing you to feel this way, you're stepping out of that because you're more aware of your intuition, and you're listening to your higher self. You're listening to that little voice inside of your head that says that you will be successful, that you will grow from whatever situations it is that you've been through. And what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of rapid growth here with the Three of Wands. It's expansion. So you're definitely stepping into a better space within yourself and looking ahead and planning for your future, because your future is very bright. You're taking action toward a long-term and stable future, or long-term. I guess, yeah, I guess I meant to say that, but like, it's just going to be very stable for you. And even though you don't, for a lot of you, you probably don't see that right now because of the worries, there will be growth from whatever this is that's happening in your life right now. But this week is definitely going to be about making plans towards your future and letting go of the worries and just allowing that growth, because there's a lot of happiness coming your way. You could be getting together with friends this week, but there's a lot of community and leaning on your community for whatever it is that you need here. And I just see a lot of happiness coming your way. All right, Capricorn. All right, those are the readings for today. Thank you for stopping by, for joining, for checking out your reading. I wish you all the best of luck and many blessings. Take care.